Why is it doing this? View and watch page. This. View and watch page. Oh, okay, so it's just like really lagged. But okay, I seem to be... okay. Oh, that's good, that's good. Stream is indeed working. I don't know why I can't see you watching. That's kind of odd. For some reason it doesn't want to work correctly, but okay, so anyways, basically what this stream is going to be about is I'm going to ask you guys what kind of stuff you want me to code in Java, and I will code it. And through this process, I hope you pick up on some skills to be able to code in Java. So let's go ahead and open the IDE. And might as well just do workspace. And that was my phone. So hello, singular viewer. What would you like me to make in Java, since you are currently the only person watching? I think, because I can't watch the view count for some reason. So let's go ahead and we can just close out of that. What should I make? I don't know. I'll have to start writing down some ideas. So let's just go ahead and make a text file and just call it bleh. For now. 3 people? Okay, cool. I don't know what I want to code, so we'll just call this game ideas. Save. I guess I have to save it in here, huh? So this would be, yep, there it is right there. In that case, I'm going to delete the hello world and delete that package, because that's a default package, and create a new package, we'll just call it, so that's YouTube, so NetQuil.stream.main for now. Okay, well, oh, hang on a second, I'll be right back. There we go. OBS. Whenever I try to use OBS, it always, well, it doesn't really agree very well. It always complains. My computer says, no, you can't do that, it's not possible. I'm not sure what it is, but so let's just go ahead and create a main class real quick, just so we have something to work from. Main. Okay. What do you mean by YouTube style game? Whoops. YouTube style game? Any other ideas? Can't really think of anything. I mean, we could just make a standard RPG if all else fails. I can't think of any ideas right now. Maybe that Zombie City remake people from my blog seem to want. Is your chat lagged or something? It seems behind on this stream. Pointless lever button. Actually, yeah, there's always like there's a slight delay on pretty much any stream, unless you're streaming at a really high bit rate. But I max out at about 4,000 or something like that, so there is still a slight lag to it. Pointless lever button. Sure, pointless button. That would be pretty easy to make. Anything else? Any other ideas? School life. Simulator. Simulator. I'm not entirely sure. That might be on your end, why there's such huge lag for the chat. Here, let me see. It's instantaneous for me, so I'm not sure. It might just be your computer itself. Maybe it's just on my end that it's working fast. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, Notorious, how you doing? What kind of game would you like me to make? I have a small list here of vague ideas. Break into the bank. Whoops. I don't know about a sandbox. Sandbox is kind of I only really have capabilities in 2D. 3D is a little bit beyond me at this point. Sandbox being, well, I suppose, what do you mean by sandbox? This could be, I suppose you can do whatever you want, but when it's 2D is pretty limited. And Game Maker, I don't know about Game Maker. Whenever I try to make Game Maker, just, it seems like cheating to me, like you're taking the easy way to make a game. I like to do it the old-fashioned way, hard code. Plus, then I feel a lot more accomplished when I'm done with the task. So if you have any other ideas, post them in the chat, and I'll be sure to write them down. Once I get to a list of, I don't know, maybe like 4 more, I'll decide which one sounds the best to me. If you're wondering what that clicking noise is, that's my phone, sorry. YouTube sim. Platformer? A platformer. Now that's pretty tricky because I'm hella bad at graphics. Like, I don't know if you saw the Universa. That was my best attempt at graphics, and it uses text stuff. A bleach drinking simulator? I'd be down for that. A bleach drinking sim? Blech? Whoops. Bleach. Draw squares to the screen. Ooh. G dot draw box, something like that. I'm gonna have to remember how to do that. I should be able to mess around with it, but that's kind of tricky figuring out how to get a box to move around and constantly update. No, this is my first time watching your stream. I was thinking about a low poly art style, but I think that would be hard to create for 2D. I did look at his channel and stuff, but I'm almost primarily self-taught, and typically I stay, but sometimes I do look them up. But I do have a class that I go to which teaches me this kind of stuff. But how I learn is mostly by making stuff and discovering, because especially when I made Universa, or where I'm making it, that was all like stuff I didn't even know how to do before. I just kept pushing until eventually I ended up accidentally learning it. Oh yeah, space sim. I can do that. Okay. I suppose I'll just put the platformer. Yeah, I suppose. If I could figure out how to make the box move around whenever I press the buttons, but then I'd need a key listener, and I'm not entirely knowledgeable on key listeners, but the more you learn, huh? Platformer type, low poly. Have a moving box, dodge other boxes. That's easy-ish. Well, I've never done anything like that before, but I suppose I could try it. YouTube style game, let's just go ahead and delete that one. Zombie City Remake, that can stay. Pointless button will go. Break into No Skull Simulator, nope. I like these 5 the most. So choose which one you want the most, and I will try to make it work the best of my ability. Oh yeah, Phil wrecked. Oh right. G dot Phil wrecked. Almost forgot about that. Okay. But I would need to create a graphics class, and I'm not too keen on graphics. Okay. So I guess I could try. how do I start out? We'll just call it, we'll look it up on the internet real quick. Filrect. Filrect, Java, Java. There we go. Okay, let's take a look at what we got here. Oh boy. Direct known subclasses. Graphics 2D, debug graphics. Public abstract class graphics extends object. The graphics class is the abstract base class for all the graphics contexts. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. I suppose. Let's go ahead and open this. Graphics G equals new graphics. Whoops. Control Shift O. That worked. Cannot initiate instantiate new graphics. Now that could be an issue. Do I have to create the constructor? I might have to. But oh. No, that doesn't work either. Maybe there has to be something in the parameters. And maybe I also have to create a constructor. So we just called it, whoops, graphics. Whoops, oh yeah, that's right, I need to create a okay. See, this is why I hate graphics. It's what do you mean graphics G? Wow, that worked. I almost don't believe that. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and create a new window then. So we'll just go jframe frame equals new. Whoops, new jframe. And go ahead and add that. That is not properly capitalized. Frame dot, oops, frame dot set set size. Okay. I think argument 0 is the width, but I can't be too certain. I'll go 500 and 200 and see if that works. Frame dot set visible equal to true, and then frame dot set default close operation jframe dot exit on close. And that should work just fine actually, so let's go ahead and save it and load it. Why not? Okay, I think I figured it out. So this, let's go ahead and give this a name too. We'll just call it test, and then this. Wait, okay. Save, open. So let's just go ahead and make this 500 by 500 then. Save. Okay. Good enough. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and draw something, and let's see if that actually works. So, I feel like I need to put it... I should make a hangout so your fan base can talk to you while you're out or not streaming. Well, the problem is then is like sometimes you get too many people that you want to talk to at one time. Like I tried to create like a Skype thingy and I ended up talking to like 20 people wanted to talk to me at once, and that was a little bit too chaotic. Public void paint graphics set colors white. Okay, I can do that. But in that case, I would need to create a different. So graphics G is going to have to be, its scope is going to have to be big. Okay, so that, actually, wow, that works perfect. I'm surprised. I am happy with that, actually. Public static paint, or public actually, just be public void paint. Whoops, let's not add the slash, that would be silly. G dot set color equal to white. Color dot white. Oh, can't forget graphics G. And why doesn't that work? Oh, I need to import color. Okay. And then G dot fill rect. Graphics G equals BS dot draw graphics. Graphics 2 to G to... What? Okay. Whatever. I honestly don't know what I'm looking at there, but that'll do. That'll do. Okay. Let's try it. I don't know how I feel about that. Create method get height get... Whoa. It's not running, no. It's not running yet. It's not on the same screen or anything. Rename G, so I can actually just get rid of this. And I can get rid of that. And BS. BS cannot be resolved. So is the graphics type going to be BS then? Or is that buffered? Yeah, it'd probably be better if I just did what I was doing before, because that's a little bit less horrible. So let's spawn it at 0, 0, and go ahead and make the width 25 and the height 25. And I'm also going to add a static final int width equals 25, and then the same thing but for height, so that way I never have to keep rewriting this freaking thing. Oops. Height. Okay. Oh shoot, which one is it? I think the first one was width, right? Nope, that doesn't help. Okay. G dot fill rect. Okay, the first one is width. Height. Let's go 0, 0. Okay, well, let's see if that works. Oh wait, that's right, I have to call paint. Wait a minute. Whoops, that's right. But bleach is delicious. Okay, okay. I don't know how to call this because I need to import graphics G. Maybe all I need to do is paint G? Yeah, okay. Wait a minute. Yeah. What am I doing? That would... Well, that might not work. Change G to static. But then I have to change paint to static. Okay. Now let's try it. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay. No. Main paint. Main. And I might be making Zombie City in Java again. I'm not entirely sure if I should, but here, this is just my problem with graphics because and the initial setup is just so confusing to me, and I hate it, and it just sucks. Just sucks. So clip rect graphics. Fill rect fills the specified image. Constructor detail protected graphics constructs a new graphics object. This constructor is the default constructor for the graphics context. Since graphics is an abstract class, applications cannot call this constructor directly. Graphics contexts are obtained from other graphics contexts or are created by calling getGraphics on a component. Huh. Oh, also, I don't know how to pronounce Richie or whatever. Stevie Richie? Something like that. Java is your best bet. It's a lot more object-oriented and it's a lot less confusing than C++ can be. And Java is just, it feels friendlier than C++, which feels cold and abandoning. Okay, here it is. Public graphics creates a new graphics object based on the graphics object on this graphics object in the translation clip area. This is how it changes. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Let's go to YouTube. Alright. Java graphics. Okay, here we go. The new boss, and he's friendly. I like him. Oh, that's good to hear. I did get your name right. Stevie Ritchie. Oh, come on. You can load. You don't have to be afraid.
What is going on, guys? It's Lucky, and welcome to your... Let's go ahead and do it with Mako method U playing toward color. And is a parameter, just like set background, it takes a color.
So I need to create a secondary class?
Constant go honors. A rectangle corner up and down. Rectangle would be, or just go 15. Photo rectangle. Or this will code text on and out added and a visible to true.
Oh, whoa. Oh, okay. I got it. Perfect. Okay, that kind of makes sense. I have to create a new class, otherwise it's not going to work nicely. So let's go ahead and create a new class. A new class graphics. Well, let's call it something better. Just well, might as well just call it paint. Paint. Finish. Add. And then I needed that component, so that needs to extend JPanel. I think, yeah, maybe. Okay, that seems to work fine so far, and then I need to look back at the tutorial. Okay, what's going on here? So we got public void paint component graphics G, super paint component G. This set background graphics void. Yeah, my policy on Game Maker is that I think it's cheating. Personally, I don't like Game Maker a lot. I like to hard code, and then it allows me to learn a lot more, and Game Maker is just, to me, it's a little bit cheating, yeah. You don't feel as accomplished when you finish something, because it's like, you know, I could have done it this way, or I could have hard coded it and learned a lot more, and then I can do whatever I want, kinda, but it's a bit tricky. Okay. So, paint component. Just go ahead and have that, and then put this there. There we go. Now I should be able to public void paint component. Now what you see me doing right now is I rarely ever do, because I believe that this is a form of cheating. But in this case, I've never really been able to grasp graphics, and it sucks a lot because I want to do all sorts of fun stuff and I never can because I don't know how to do it. So now I'm going to try and force my way into learning at least how to do it, and then learning what's going on later, so that way I can paint component. Whoops, G. And then this dot set background color. Oops, set background. Whoops. Set background to color dot white. All right. G dot set color dot. I want mine black, and then G dot fill. Oh, I'll be right back. Okay, Alex. Anyways, I'm gonna have to go for like 30 minutes, guys. Sorry. If you want to keep watching, that's fine. But make sure you're back here in 30 minutes, because that's when I'm gonna continue. Alright? Oh, I'm finally back. That took way too long. Sorry about that. Okay, let's go back to this. So what were we doing? You just go to G dot set color. Oops. And then we'll mix another one. And color 19. That's kind of weird. Nah, I don't need that. I'm just gonna see if this works. And then just go ahead. Delete that. Delete those. Delete these. J-frame title, exit on close. Frame visible. Okay. And then frame dot add. We need to create a new object that's right. Alright. And that'll be whoops. Paint P equals new paint. And I'm gonna be adding P. Okie dokie then. I think that's everything, actually. So let's go ahead and save. Let's see if it works. Oh my god, it worked! Yes! So, I finally made a little square. Awesome. Oh boy, okay, what do I do from now? Now I need to figure out how to make it move around. And how do I do that? Paint component. Super paint component, color white. Okay. I don't know what to do past this point. How do I make this guy? Wait a minute. Okay, so let's set these equal to a variable. Let's call him. I think the first one's x, so x and y. Static int x equals 0 to start out with, and static int y equals 0 to start out with as well. And then go ahead and we'll just make a new one called public static, so it can be referenced from other classes. Void, because it does not return anything. And then we'll just call it update. And then whatever we put in here, just go int x equals, no wait, what am I doing? That's silly. Just go int new x, and then int new y, and then just set the integers. So x equals new x, and then x equals new y. Alrighty. Whoops. Put user in timeout. I didn't know you could do that. That's kind of weird. Okay. So now I have that update class. And I suppose what I want it to do is move the square. So for just int x equals 0, and then x cannot be greater than, let's just say 20, and well, yeah, x cannot be greater than 20, and then x plus 2. Oh, I guess that worked. Alright. And then we need to go ahead and call the... So, p dot update x and x. Huh, and I guess it worked fine. Alright. I'm curious. I'm also skeptical. Run. That did nothing. Okay. I suppose that's because it, doesn't constantly update it. So, what if I do that? Okay, that does nothing. Frame.addP. No, that doesn't work either. Shoot, how am I gonna do this? How do I... God. Well, the way this works, it only makes it once. So that's...
Hold true. So it actually appears. Coordinates for the first one, the blue one, the top left green, using the current color of your G object. So that is pretty much the basics of how do you make
That didn't work even close to what I wanted it to do. Okay, so we're back to square one, being 1 square. Okay, well, let's go ahead and save that, and then I'm gonna switch my workspace real quick, if I can. Switch workspace. Just gotta do the whole shebang all over again, I guess, huh? Hello, Rit. Were you here before? No, I don't think you were here before, actually. Well, welcome to the stream. I was gone a little bit, so... But, welcome back. I don't know how many people are watching, but that's alright. So, let's go ahead and look at what I was doing here. Now, I don't know which one I was in. I think it was it chapter 4 we learned that? Maybe it's chapter 4. In class? Oh, here we go. We open the spiral. Public static void draw graphics G. Suppressing serial. J component equals new component. Oh, this doesn't make it any easier. Gah. Okay, I am just going to take all of that, and I'm going to see what I can do with it. Okay, let's switch the workspace back. Come on. There we go. What the heck? Why is it being stupid now? There it is. Okay. And I'm gonna have to delete the paint method. Or not paint method, paint class. Delete. Yes. And then replace all of this. And then this is where it's gonna freak out at me, and then just gotta go type main, and that should fix everything. Okay. Ah, Stevie Ritchie, how's it going? Too bad Notorious is gone. Oh well, I suppose he had things to do, huh? Now, what we got here is... This is something that I made in my programming class, this little spiral thing. So, and I don't like it when it doesn't have a name, so I'm just going to call it test. Okay, frame width, frame height, set size, exit on close, paint, public void paint, okay, draws, frame.add components, not visible to true. Okay. Now, how do I get this? Gonna have to constantly reference draw G though. That's why I'm having trouble, because I need it to constantly update, so change where the square is gonna be moving and stuff like that. So I am not entirely sure where to go with this. And I always run into these programmer block type things where the creativity dies and the real world slowly sets in, as I do not realize how you can... Do not look at the code in the main method. Your code will... Nah, just ignore. Okay. Frame height, frame width, J component... New J component, and then inside of that J component is going to be the draw G method. So I'm going to take MIT 6.0001 what that is either. So draw G. The Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Interesting. You're gonna go there, huh? Well, you better have good grades. They don't accept anyone there. Although recently it seems like they do. So, that's adding to the component. So that's the draw G method. So, all I really need then is to let's just get rid of these 4 loops to start out with. Oops. Alright, and we'll just draw rect. But first, we need to have... Well, excuse me. But first we need to have it be able to move around. So let's just go int x, and then int y, and then g dot draw rect. And the first one will be x, y, and then 25. Oops. And then 25. X, Y, 25, 25, 25. Okay. And then we'll just say 0, 0. See if that works. That probably will work. I don't see any problem with why it wouldn't work, although that's kind of weird. I expected something different, but then again the color is blue, so let's go ahead and make the color black. And I did draw rect when I should have done fill rect, which is rectangle. Oh, I just realized that rect means rectangle. Dumbass. No, I'm not trying to get the spiral to move. I'm trying to get the square to move around, like to just kind of be able to manipulate it. And then once I'm able to get it to move around, then I will be able to tie in keys to that. And if I can get the keys to tie in, and then I should be able to make a game, which will be freaking awesome because I've never been able to conquer graphics, and it sucks so hard. Okay, so we have the fill rect, we have the 0, 0. No! Sorry about that. Anyways, so let's go ahead and do something. I'm not entirely sure what to do. Well, I suppose I'll have to create some kind of, we'll just call it int x equals 0 for now, and then int x, or int y equals 0 for now as well. And then we need to go x, and then we need to go y, but they need to change, so we need to change those, which would mean that we have to... Okay, I'll figure something out. Perhaps I should do a for loop to put it in. Whoops, let's not do that. There we go. And inside this for loop, we're going to have this frame.add component. And it's going to need to be changing every time. So we need to set x equal to I, and then y equal to I, and then int I equals 0, and I cannot be greater than 400, and then I will increase by 50. Yeah. And we'll see if we can get that to work. Now, why are you complaining? The local variable x divided an enclosing scope must be a final or effectively final. But yeah, Java's what it's called, so it's fine to call it Java. So, oh, you mean like in caps? Well, whatever. And 3D graphics, look, I don't even know 2D graphics yet, so that's a step in the wrong direction. Well, I mean, I want to be able to learn 3D graphics eventually, but if I don't even know 2D graphics, then that's going to be a problem. So that has to be final, but final can't change. Like, so if I go to I thought there was a thing that tells you what it means. But final, I assume, means that it can't be changed. So that's the problem. Maybe because it's inside of a J component. But because it's inside a J component means that it can't change. Which would mean that's... So I have to do it inside the... paint method. I think. Or the paint component, rather. So I need to delete this. Although, and that needs to go down here, because that does belong there. And then X scope must be final or effectively final. Really? Okay, well, how about this? I and I, which do not exist outside of this, and that's where you're gonna put it in here. And then go like that. Everything seems to be good. Let's go ahead and delete these because they are not needed. Okay. Save and... Okay. Oh, what the heck. It should just print it multiple times. Right? So why isn't it? So if I just change that and go back to... I might just be going about this like the completely incorrect way. But I will learn this because it sucks when I don't know stuff. See, now it's popping up just fine. Man, I don't even know what to do now, because it's I had an idea, and then it failed. Perhaps I'll need to have a different... I don't know. This graphic stuff is like way over my head, and it sucks so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and look back at those tutorials. It is cheating,
Simple
but how else am I gonna learn?
Of course, there's more stuff we can do, but for now, just sticking with the basics. In the next tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to. That's where your text started, and then you pretty much just drew a string on screen using the current color of your G object. So that is pretty much the basics of how do you make simple rectangles. Of course, there's more stuff we can do, but for now, just sticking with the basics.
Well, thank you, Stevie Ritchie, for sticking around. It means a lot. Nah, I don't really care. Well, I suppose I'll focus on graphics later, because I have been streaming for... Let's see, it's 8 o'clock. I started at 6:30, so about an hour and a half. So do I have... How long have I been streaming? Oh, about 1 hour, 43 minutes. Well, it was fun while it lasted, and I got nowhere. So, thank you everyone for watching, and I suppose I'll